This is Irontrader. Now the pit's closed here at 2:30. That was about 15 minutes ago. So we are going to review crude oil here and natural gas. At the end of the video, the support and resistance levels are posted. This video is for information purposes only, not a recommendation to buy, sell any stock, commodity, ETF. Please like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. All right, here we have crude oil, your daily and your weekly chart. Now, just always a big heads up here. Your API will be out here tomorrow on crude at 2:30 and Wednesday at 10:30. Now, Wednesday is going to be a very important day because that's going to be a Fed meeting. Okay, so that could determine a lot with this market. It looks like crude oil here is following the overall market, and you're rallying on up here. But again, if that Fed says that don't plan on doing any cutting at all, which they downgraded the cuts now from 6 to 3. I really, once the seasonality kicks in here and you start getting gas prices higher here and food higher and travel and hotels, and then you have that summer hiring, I can't see we're going to start doing any cutting. They might even could possibly raise here. So just be careful. Wednesday is going to be very, very crucial. That is the day of the Fed meeting. Okay, let's take a look here at crude. Now, obviously, we can look at this and we can say, wow, look at here. 81.62. Now we had a clear close above. Now look at this nice green candle that we had today. Okay. See, it wasn't like this candle where we put a topping in here, this candle where we put a topping. This is a nice big block candle. Very, very nice. I'm long. I'm on the second scalp here. I'm scalping UCO. I'm in at 8,000 shares of UCO long. Okay. I scalped it twice. I had carried over my 5,000 from Friday. I dumped it right when it went right into the price channel, and then I rebought it down lower. Okay, so right now this is looking very, very bullish. So realistically, your first target here is going to be this here. Okay, so we can look to the left of the chart. You have your 82.24. Today's high on crude was 82.31. Okay, so there's your resistance right there. Your next level here is going to be 82.83. We can bring that over, and then we have 83.42, so you can bring that level over. And then what we have here is you have 83.60, which is this price channel. You just bring that right over. That is next. Here is your key level that we're going to be looking at, though, right here. This is your 83.33. Okay, very, very nice. Now that lines up very, very nice here with this top of this candle here. Where am I at here? Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, you have right there. Okay, 83.42, that's what I'm looking for. So 83.42, and then I say your next level is 83.60, but that 42 lines up pretty nice here with your 83.33. So this is the target that we're looking for here on the upside if you keep on moving on up. Okay, so that's what we're looking for. Then we just go to the left of the chart here. We can go all the way up here, all the way to hit that 95 level, but let's just take one level at a time here, okay? So just follow this candles all the way on up here, okay? So you're sitting real time right now about 82.28, and you have that 82.24 level, then at 82.83, the 83.42, and then your 83.60. So that's what we're looking for here in the near term, but this is the bad boy right here that we are looking for to hit that 83.33. Okay, so very, very nice. Had a real nice close, and this is what I'm talking about in the close when we get above that. Okay, now let's just look at the support levels here. Now you want to look at that price channel, that 81.62. So tomorrow, or even here after 6 p.m. but the futures open, if it comes down and it holds this key level, this 81.62 level here, that is going to be a buying opportunity, because a lot of times what it does, it'll come down and retest it and then blast higher. Okay, so that's what we want to watch. So you want to watch on the downside at 81.62, very, very key. Then we can watch 81.45. That is a Friday's high, and this is the one that you want to watch right below that, at 80.85. Okay, very, very key level of support here, because this was the breakout. Okay, then it came down, and then that's where you broke right out. So you always look to the left, 80.85. Then again, if that is lost here, we can look to the top of this candle. You're looking at 80.67, and then we want to look to Friday's low, that 80.49, and today's low here we had 80.56. So we're right there in that same level. Okay, so again, if that's lost, then we'll come over here, 79.99, 79. We look to the bottom of that candle, 79.57, and then this 8 SMA here, 79.68, which is just a little bit above that bottom of that candle, but it's rising up very nice. See how that 8-day? Very nice. See that 21-day? Very nice. Okay, and then we have your 200-day right below that at 78.22, right below the key 21-day. But look at this. You're right above that 8. You crossed over the 200-day. The 8-day crossed over the 200-day. Your 50-day crossed over 100-day. It doesn't get any more bullish than this. Bullisher. Yeah, that's real good language there, Iron Trader. You know what the hell you're doing. Okay. But anyway, this is our upside target. What we're looking for is this 83.33. That's what we're looking for here on the upside. Again, we can look always to the left here, and then once we start getting past some of these levels here, okay, so when you take that candle, you look at that, and you're looking at, see the high right there at that 83.60, then we can always go to the next level, which is 85.90, and then we can go to the next level, which is your 89.85, and then you want to look to that candle there, that's at 92.43. They can wiggle all the way up until you get to that 95.03. But don't worry, at the end of this video, right after the charts are done, all your support and resistance levels are posted on crude and natural gas. So it's all right there for you. So you don't even have to go to the left. I'll just go to the left, okay? But anyway, that's what you want to do. That becomes now, as this became all your support levels, these price channels, now these resistance levels come right on up here, and that's what we're targeting. So, you know, you had your high today of that 82.31. So, you know, again, all you have to do is just look basically to the left of the chart there, and you can see exactly where it is. So you had 82.24. That's basically what we're shooting for, when it's just a little bit above, and then we're going to follow it all the way up to there. But this candle, this price channel, that 100-day, very, very critical here. Now, what I'd like about this is here your 8-day, okay, 78.10. Look what we have on your 50-day, 77.99. Now, last week I posted that if this keeps on running, okay, this here, that 8-day will cross that 200-day, be very, very bullish. Now, again, for the week, if this comes all the way down here and holds that 8 SA at 78.09, say this fell right down 4 points, this is still very, very bullish. Look out here. So you held it there, you held it, you held it, you held it, you held it. Look how many weeks that thing has been holding on that key 8 SMA here. And you're above that 50 SMA, which is always very, very bullish. Your MACD here, green over red, shows good momentum. RSI, plenty of room to run. You got 66 here on your RSI. That can go 70 plus, very easy. And look at your MACD. Your green slid right back above your red, shows good momentum to the upside. Looking very, very bullish. Okay, so realistically on the upside, this is our target that we're shooting for, that 83.33. And then on the downside, watch this key level here, that 81.62, which is that price channel. Okay, that's what we're looking for. Okay, on the downside, you can maybe, if it comes down in that area, you can take a scalp and she'll go higher. Plus, it's about holding about the top third of the candle, which is very good. But don't get excited, because I think if it does pull back, that'd be your buying opportunity. And then the next level is we just look to that high, Friday's high, 81.45, and then this is the one that we want to look at that 80.85. Okay, so even if it comes down to this level here, that's still a buying opportunity here to take it up higher. Now, again, you have nice, good support levels. Just always watch the 8, the 21-day, and the old 200. Always very good, very, very bullish chart. Okay, so right now I'm long. I'm going to see how it is going to shake out here when the futures open. If we hang and stay above that price channel, 81.62, I'll probably stay with that long. Okay, let's take a look here at natural gas. Okay, here we have natural gas, your daily and your weekly. Okay, so all of you who've been watching my videos here for the last week or two, get ready to get bored again, because I'm going to be saying the same old shit, okay? The 8-day, the 21-day, the 8-day, okay? But that's reality. See where that candle went up? You went right into that 21-day, could not hold it, okay? So today's high was 1.762, and you have 1.765, okay? So it could not hold it, pulled right back. Now, I had no scalps here in the UNG. You could have probably scalped a little bit, but I was too busy with that crude oil there today, and also with scalping NVIDIA and TQQ and some Amazon and some Meta, and I even scalped Tesla long today, because now Tesla went above that 8 SMA, and that is bullish here. Now, I got to see Make sure that it closes at the end of the day above that 172. Then you can say keep on Tesla on the long side. So it's a really, really great trading day overall. But this here, there just isn't enough juice here right now. But I did scalp the KOLD. I got my 5 points out of there, and I'm happy with that. Now I have no position. I'm flat. I'll wait and see what happens there tomorrow. Okay, upside. Key level, 1.732. 21 day, 1.765. And then 8 day on your weekly, 1.77. You need to close above. I can't stress it enough. Look at here where you went in, pull back. Went in, pull back. So far today, nothing. Now, again, we have the whole week here to get above this and close above it. If not, you're going to go sideways to down. Just reality. If you can get above all that 177, there's your next target, 1.82, 1.84. We have 1.87, 1.88, and then we have 1.918, and then we can rally up here, 1.95, 1.98, and then here's your target that you're going to be going to, that 2.0. I'll close above that, and here we are, 2.12. I'll close above that. This is your target, 2.168. There's your gap. There's your fill. Okay, so always remember, not going to get there today, but this is here when this starts rallying up. Downside, we want to watch today's low, 1.68, and then we want to take the lowest candle here, 1.643. Okay, so that's what we want to watch. Basically, when you look at the top of this candle, you have 1.637, which is realistically rounded off 1.64, held that level very, very nicely. Okay, if that's lost, then right here, 1.59, 1.58, look to the bottom of that candle, 1.57, and then 1.52. Those are your support levels if it falls down lower, okay? So this chart here is very, very simple. Now, again, if you can close above this 8, this 21 day, and this 8 SMA here, then I would be long, okay? I would take the UNG and I would go long because you can follow these candles, but realistically, there you're going, right to that 2.0. That's where you're going. But right now, until you can close above that, it's sideways to down. RSI, looking good. Your green is still above your red, not really doing a whole lot. You didn't have much movement in natural gas. 1.68 on the bottom, 1.76 there on the top. Seasonality is still in play here. Now, we did get where I am, we had snow here over the last couple of days here, which is not unusual. But, we had like 70-degree weather here last week. So, it's kind of unusual like for that. Thought I was going to warm up and, get ready for the water action, But so far, no. So, again, watch that 8-day, 21-day, and that 8-day here on your weekly chart. Upside, downside, watch this key level right here, 1.643. If that's lost, we know where she's going to go. Okay, let's take a look here on an hourly and a 4-hour. Okay, hourly, 4-hour. Double bottom here, still intact. Okay, 1.643, right there, 1.646. Just a little bit higher, that's all you need to do. Okay, and then we rallied all up here. But look at this resistance area. You couldn't just get high. So you had a high right there, 1.76. We have here 1.767. So you're pretty much right there. It couldn't go to the peak of 177 or to that 200 SMA here, but you got right there. Okay, so you're right in resistant level. Now, you didn't really do anything from like when I showed you on midday trading. It's pretty much the same kind of a scenario. You need to get above that 8 SMA. And then there's 1.72 and re-challenge that to get to that 1.77. But right now, it just really a whole lot of nothing. But that's why I like trading the ETFs, because these are leveraged funds, especially like the KOLD. Now, the KOLD, the downside today was 137.63, and the upside was 147.98. So he had over 10 points. So I got 5 of it, but it was a 5 easy because I'm thinking, okay, I got 5 points. I'm out of this thing. Okay, I'm very happy with that. I'm scalping 500 shares. So that was an easy $2,500. You know what I'm saying? Just like that. Okay, but again, you have the movement. The UNG, the low of it was 1504 and the high was 1557. But you didn't really have that spread because it opened up here up, I think, about 1540 in that area. So you didn't have that much upside. It came down. You could have probably got 30 cents out of it, 25 cents of it, but there were just other better stuff out there to trade, okay? But again, ETFs are trading vehicles. These are not buy and hold. These are trading vehicles because they rebalance at the end of the day. And that's why you always see these, oh, they're going to do a reverse split. Sure, because they're garbage. They're priced to go to zero. But if you can use it for a trading vehicle and then get the hell out of it and put that money right in your pocket, that's how you trade ETFs, okay? All right. Now, here we have the 4-hour chart, same thing. Nice double bottom. You had the double top, came down, and now we have just nothing but sideways action. So we're looking at this 21 SMA here, 1.70. You're looking at that 8 SMA, 1.709. If we can get up to it, then you have 1.76. You have your price channel there at 1.77, and then you have your 100-day 1.79. But you really need to get above this key level here, that 1.80. Okay, if you can, then once you can get above that 200-day, you don't want to be like this. Then we can start taking these price channels here and going right back up here until we can retest coming all the way across here, which is that 2.0. Again, you need to close above that 1.77, which is that 8 SMA there on the weekly chart, and it's pretty much here on every chart is telling you the same thing. You got to get above that 1.77. Okay, that's what I got for you on the old crude ski and natty gas. I'll be back tomorrow morning before 8 o'clock, and we're going to do this all over again. All right, thanks for watching.